And welcome back. I am Maxter. This is Balancing the Books, episode number 3. Without any further ado, we will proceed with the next with number 3 episode. So for that, right click, start conversation. For today, we are going to mine 333 tritanium, actually to mine the Veldspar and reprocess it to tritanium. And for that, we are granted to one miner 1 module, which we are going to use. And the reward will be 1 reprocessing book and 215 ISK. Let's accept it. Alrighty, we have something from Aura. Yes, we need to explore this. And next, yes, we need to have the skills for any ship that we are using. That's right, Aura.
We're almost ready to embark on our new adventure. Now is the perfect time to close any windows you no longer need.
Alright, we will close that.
Missions you have accepted or been offered are added to your opportunities interface.
Alrighty.
Open it to take a look. Here you can view the mission briefing, objectives, and rewards. When you are ready, you may close the window.
Alrighty.
I must say, Captain, you've handled yourself remarkably well. If you find yourself confused as you explore the stars, there is a help section available.
Alright, whenever I will feel confused, I will go to this button. Whenever I will feel tired, I will press F5 for refresh.
More about being a new Eden capsuleer. For now, you can close the agency.
Alrighty.
Though there are thousands of copies of Aura in New Eden, I am glad to be your Aura.
Our personal Aura. Alrighty. Apparently we do have a new offer in here. Maybe I will have a look over it a little bit later. Yeah, to use ships, get millions of ISK and some plex of something. Alrighty then. It's better to use, for example, for mining, we need to use a mining ship. For transport, we are going to use a transport ship. For exploration, we are going to use an exploration ship. So now, in order to mine something, we are not going to use the corvette, which is like a general purpose ship, but we are going to use a specialized ship for mining, which is the Venture. And for that, let's go into the inventory. On the left, fit any mining laser. Yes, and we will properly fit it. So we need to make our venture first. First of all, we have a book from last mission, so let's inject that. Now it is ready to be trained, and let's select not the Emperor, but we need to have our venture ready. For that, right click, assemble ship first. You have noticed that little number 1 from there has disappeared, and now we can make it active. And now our Venture is the active ship, not the Emperor. Alrighty. It says we need to have a weapon module on this as well, so it's quite unusual for a mining frigate to have a weapon module, but we will make an exception for the sake of this mission. Alright then, let's open the fitting, Alt F, and fit the mining module. As we can see, we have 2 hard points. One is going to be the miner, and the other one is going to be the weapon module. So in the item hangar, we have a miner 1. We drag and drop it over there like this, and now it is fitted. And now let's get the weapon, which is fitted on our Emperor. We need to make it active, drag it from there, and now make the Venture active and find the weapon module. Well, it's not in here. We only have a mining upgrade in here. It's not in here, but it's in the ship hangar. And from the ship hangar, let's drag and drop it. Now it's fitted. We have 2 out of 2 hard points fit it. We cannot fit any more hardpoints anymore of this, but we can fit a mining laser upgrade, which is going to improve our mining performances in there. And as we can see, we still have 3 middle slots empty. There will be a dedicated video about how to fit our first venture. Let's undock here. Our first venture to be cost-wise very effective, so there will be like a very low budget, and to be like very effective when it comes of mining. That will be in the separate video. Let's warp to the site. Let's not close this because we need to see the ore, how is coming into our base as we mining. All right, and in here we need to have controls, so let's keep that one open for the moment as well. We have arrived at the location. We need, very important, to click on the mining tab, and there is our asteroid at 20 kilometers. Let's click orbit, let's say 2.5k. all right, as we see now, the ship is approaching and is trying to go in there. We need to select the asteroid, hold down Control and click on it in order to select it as a target. Now it is a target, we can see it in there. And now our mining module is going to work at 10 kilometers range, so we need to be within 10k in order to start mining. We wait for 10k and let's click on miner 1 right now. Yes, now it's working. Ship capacitor, yes, that's our ship capacitor. It's very important to do a lot of operations, including warp drive and a lot of modules, so it's not a good idea to run out of capacitor. Next, different ships have different capacitor sizes and it can be improved with modules. Yes, can be improved. The capacitor performances can be improved with modules, but also with training and also with implants, and sometimes the environment gives us capacitor bonuses. So that depends a lot. All right. As we can see, we are stuck into this rock. Let's do some movements like this to go down, and after that another movement to approach actually the asteroid. There will be a separated video about how to move and navigate in EVE Online to explain these moves as well. For the moment, we have already mined our things, so we can approach now 1000k, but we have already completed this. Let's click dock. There is already an enemy in here, so let's click dock before the enemy gets any ideas.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, most of the stations, if I'm not mistaken, almost all of the station has this reprocessing ability. So we need to go on our mining hold and drag and drop this into the reprocessing tab, and now we can reprocess Velspar into titanium. As we see, it costs. We will lose money by doing this. That's because of our reprocessing skills, which are not the best. But later, with increased skills, we can actually gain money out of reprocessing. All right. For the sake, so it's better to sell it as a Velspar, but for the sake of this mission, let's click reprocess right now. We are paying some money on this occasion, so now we have less ISK. Close these windows. Start conversation. Complete mission, and let's look for our rewards. The reprocessing book and the ISK. The ISK is right there. All right, we can request a mission, but that's for the next part. Let's look for our book. It's right there in the item hangar, and let's use it. Let's inject skill, and now the skill is ready to be trained. That was pretty much it for today's mission. We have a new ship right now and a few more ISK. Let's see what the next mission awaits for us. See you in there.
Warp drive active.
All of our tutorials are meant to be seen in sequence. Be sure you have checked on that. Before we go, please give us a thumbs up, it's free. Grow with the channel, hit that subscribe button and activate notification bell now. Share and always recommend MaxT in your social media and to your friends. Thank you for being with us. See you in the next one.